unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Milroe now off the bootleg. Taking off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 back.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game. I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready? 70. Let go.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
At Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they will finally run him down. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
3rd and a yard. Jackson up top again. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Arizona.
To the air one more time with Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Ready up.
Now Milroe on 1st down. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Gunnar Helms. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Check.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
Ball
and 5.
on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Reno. 60.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
That's another
ready.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up.
Hey, Cup 19. Cup 79. Ready,
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall to the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first and 10, it's Milroe. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Cardinals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the option, here's Hall. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Craig and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Jackson now. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Loss of 5 yards.
Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cardinals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Milroe. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On play action, Milroe. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. What a drop. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Okonkwo. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second down, Jackson. That's complete to Rice. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Now it's Jackson. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection,
and he will score! Portland Sutton, touchdown, Arizona.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready? Hey, I got it, man. I got it. 77 Wolf. Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Forward. No.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Motion man is Rice. Jackson now on second down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Nice. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
18, Pioneer.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. outside. He's got Clement. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Ready, right?
He'll step up and run this.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up third down.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Now Milrow moving to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The big tight end Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First and 10 now from the 36. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, Jackson. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Here down the field will fall incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his man. That's Putin. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Jackson up top again. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Again, it's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hall, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the Bucs 4-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Motion man is Rice. He'll try to run with Hall. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Cardinals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now Milroe on first down. He'll tuck it and take off. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 5.
Down. 6 Cougar 19.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Now a handoff, Etienne, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alex Pierce, touchdown Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season. Slide at the point, up and good. And the Bucs back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They send Sutton in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on first and 10. Jackson now. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
35-yard line.
They send Sutton in motion. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I've seen up close and personal. When you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
That is hot! What a job on the scramble! Dante Thornton, touchdown, Arizona.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Buffalo 18. Sack. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let him go.
On play action, Milrow. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready.
On second down, Milrow. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.